In today's video, I'm going to share a story with you about one of my new students who has spent the past 2 to 3 months trying to improve his out to in swing path. He's been on the driving range with a launch monitor, and the swing path was showing 6 to 7 degrees out to in. He was hitting this weak fade, loads of spin, really struggling with distance on the driver as well, and just not getting the rewards for the amount of practice time he was putting in. If you are a new viewer to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button, because there's loads of content like this and other types of content like course vlogs and club reviews coming to the channel throughout the year as well, so do not miss out. So the all important question I'm sure you're asking is, well, what was he doing wrong then? Because so many players talk about an out to in swing path and then they assume it's an over the top transition, and by over the top I mean that circular motion where the golf club gets disconnected away from the body and we slide straight across it. And you know what, a lot of the time that could be the reason, but if you're trying to fix the wrong reason, you're going to be there for a very long time. So the issue he was really struggling with was actually his spine angle. So he would set up and the spine angle would be ever so slightly towards the target. Now, a lot of times I would tell students to put their weight onto the left foot, but it's important that you just kind of just push over with that left glute into your left heel. Just move your lower body across, keeping the spine angle neutral to the golf ball, or as straight as you can to the golf ball. Whereas he was actually moving his left shoulder forwards towards the target. And then as he moved the golf swing up to the top, as you can see here, my knees have pushed out towards my right side, and my shoulders and my spine angle have moved towards the target. So you now have created this reverse C in my body. And from this reverse C position at the top of the backswing, what happens is he actually made a decent transition. The difference between backswing and downswing in this was actually not that big at all. He was almost coming down the same way he went up. So the actual over the top position was good, if I'm honest. He got to the top, the transition was okay, but then because his spine angle was so far in front of the golf ball and his weight distribution moved even more to the left, as he brought that golf club in, he would naturally start turning to the target. And as he did so, from around about the delivery position to impact, he would start to move the golf club on the outside. So the launch monitor would say you're 6 degrees, 7 degrees from out to in, which we all just think is an absolute disaster. And actually, in fact, that's not even that bad anyway. I was worse than that myself last year. So he was trying to correct his swing path in the wrong way. So what we focused on was body position. I wanted him to get the understanding of being stacked, okay? Stacked meaning upper body on top of lower body, okay? So the easiest way to kind of do this was to put the golf club just in a straight line with his spine, touching his nose or very close to his nose, stand up nice and tall and just bend straight forwards. Now from here, it's trying to get the understanding of rotation. This right knee or your trail knee will straighten as your backswing commences. So as we go up to the top of the backswing, see how my right knee just starts to straighten. Okay, it's not bending more and it's not pushing out. As I turn my shoulders, the right knee's starting to straighten. That's a correct and normal position for the body to be in. So as I perform takeaway, then I move the body up to the top of the backswing, this right knee starts to straighten, this right glute starts to rotate and open up into the top of the backswing. This is encouraging my spine angle now to be straighter. If the lower body goes from underneath me and goes that way, my upper body can fall this way too easily. So lower body, the right knee is going to straighten as the body rotates, okay? Now something really simple that you can actually just do at home. Stand up dead straight, you don't even need a golf club, arms across your shoulders, stand up straight and just understand the turning. Some straight lines, understanding your turn. Now go into posture and turn the shoulders around the spine. Again, try not to let your lower body push out to the sides. Just try and allow the right knee to straighten, the left knee to straighten. Understanding how your body actually works is key. Then go into your wider stance and create that same positioning. Again, when you're practicing, don't be afraid to drop the golf club and just start working on some specific body movements. Every time you practice, you should have an alignment stick or a golf club on the ground, either in a cross for alignment and ball position, or at least for ball position, so you can get calibrated. Now the reason what we're going to use this golf club for in this instance is I take my setup, I'm going to swing up to the top of the backswing. My right knee is going to straighten. My left shoulder here is over the grip of the golf club. Okay, so if I go into that reverse pivot position, I go there, my left shoulder is over to the left side of the golf club. So from here, I'm using this golf club to try and stay centered. And I want my spine angle to feel like it's staying on top of that golf club. And then as I go up to the top, this right knee is going to straighten. There, I've stayed stacked, okay? I've got my upper body stacked on my lower body. Now as I drive through, I'm trying to keep my spine angle over the top of the golf ball, over the top of the alignment stick or the golf club. Now obviously I've got a bit more spine tilt, but this way, because my lower body's gone towards the target for pressure. That's something we'll talk about in later videos. But the key to this is understanding your body functions in the golf swing. So now when you're on the driving range, you've got the alignment stick straight through the middle of your feet with a mid-iron, and you've got a reference point. So as you start turning to the top of the backswing, you can just feel your spine angle and your shoulder just moving to the center of the stance or to the right side of the golf ball, making sure we don't kind of over pivot into that lead side. And straight away, you will 100% see better numbers on your, there we are, straight down to 0.6 with the swing path. Now I'm not saying that your spine angle is the issue, but what I'm saying is it's so easy to get lost in numbers. When you're on the drive range and you've got a launch monitor and you're just chasing numbers, it's really important that you understand exactly what you're chasing, because you could spend months going down the wrong avenues, rabbit hole, however you want to say it, and end up in some really precarious situations. And actually, unfortunately as well, your golf swing's not getting better and your game is not getting better as well. So make sure when you are chasing numbers that you've diagnosed the correct fault first. The numbers do not tell the full story. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, hit the like. As I said at the start, please do hit that subscribe button as well, and I'll see you next time. Move so freely at the morning.
I'm an athlete. I have the attitude of being a Maasai warrior. I'm always just ready for action.
You sleep ready?
Yeah. I don't even sleep anymore.
I rest. Oh, Finchy.